Who's there? There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
What's happened?
There's a ghost. There's a ghost over there.
A ghost?
How's it?
Scared the hell out of me. I forgot to tell you that our land used to be a cemetery. So there are a lot of ghosts.
Really?
Look, he's here again.
Uncle Wilson, can you sleep with me tonight? I'm scared.
Well, it's not a good idea.
Have you lit the incense I brought back from abroad?
Yes, I have already lit it. I think it's about to take effect.
Your uncle didn't adore you for nothing.
Let's wait and see what happens. Hello?
Nick, I was caught in a car accident. I'm at the hospital now.
All right, I'll be right there. Uncle Wilson, I have some affairs to deal with.
Go ahead.
Mr. Wilson, congrats on your return. Let me offer you a toast.
Mr. Wilson? So he's Owen Wilson. He's dashing, indeed. Mr. Wilson.
Are you looking for me?
That's right. It's a gathering. At Midnight Pulse. Oh, by the way, he prefers pure and innocent girls. He hates seductive women.
Is that so?
If you disagree with the marriage, don't ever think about surviving in the entertainment circle.
Grandpa was stubborn. I couldn't make him change his mind. My only choice is to make Nick Wilson cancel the marriage himself. No, I can't give up yet. I'm sure it's because I haven't touched his bottom line yet. How is Owen Wilson more skillful than me? This won't do. I can't give up yet. I'm sure it's because I haven't touched his bottom line yet. Mr. Wilson, you can bite me wherever you want. We can even book a hotel room if it's convenient for you. We can take our time.
Get me a room.
What? Wait.
As you wish.
Well, my stomach hurts. I need to use the restroom. Wait for me. Darned playboy. He's sleeping with a woman this easily. Arranged marriage can't be trusted. Hello?
Vicky Clark, what have you done? Behind my back. The paparazzi actually caught you, fooling around with a man at a club.
My goodness. Who took these pictures?
Do you think your career isn't bad enough?
Ms. Gray, this is an accident. I promise this won't happen again.
Don't make me such a promise yet. I spent a lot of effort to help you get a chance to attend the audition for Mr. Ray's new movie. What about this Saturday? You'll join our investors for a meal. If you mess it up, pack up and scram.
Ms. Gray?
Are we doing a voice call?
Wilson? Wilson, an expert in the voice acting industry. His voice always touches my heart at the right spot. Therefore, I added his profile. And we managed to become online friends who wish each other good night daily.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Although I've listened to his voice countless times, it still feels so charming to me. I'm lying in my bed. What about you?
I'm looking at you.
Was that a cold joke? Or were you trying to scare me?
A red dress suits you.
How did you know that? Could it be that we had met each other before?
Don't you wish to see me?
That's not it. I'm just not ready yet. Online friends are mostly disappointing. If his face doesn't suit his voice, my expectations will be shattered.
Seems like she likes my voice better than me.
Hello? Why are you keeping quiet? Are you angry?
No. I respect your will. We can meet when you feel like it.
Oh, Miss Clark. I thought you hated such venues. Seems like you're here because you know Mr. Ray has a new movie, huh?
Aren't you the same?
Miss Clark, you're here. Let's have a drink.
Sorry, Mr. Bergnum. I can't hold my liquor.
You're not willing to drink, huh? You're looking down on Mr. Bergnum.
Times have changed. Your reputation is already affected. You're still acting high and mighty. Do you wish to keep your job? I'll place the wine here. It depends on you, whether or not you're drinking it.
Mr. Wilson, we're in trouble. Miss Clark is in the room next to ours. The investor is forcing her to drink.
Get her a cup of hangover tea.
Excuse me, which is Ms. Clark?
Me.
Mr. Wilson ordered this hangover tea just for you.
Mr. Wilson? Don't tell me. You're referring to Mr. Wilson of Wilson Group?
Mr. Wilson also said that Ms. Clark can't take too much alcohol.
Thank you. Owen Wilson is helping me out here. But why?
Hand me the drug.
Don't you think we'll offend Mr. Wilson if you sleep with her?
Are you dumb? Mr. Wilson came here to save her. That means he likes her. At this moment, if we lend him a hand, it'll be super easy for us to collaborate with Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, I've delivered Ms. Clark to you. See if you want to send her to a room. Or do it here.
Since when did Mr. Wilson? Scram!
Help me out. So hot. So hot. I feel terrible.
Vicky, stay put.
Can you please help me out? Help me out. I'll pay you. Help me out, okay?
What?
Can you please help me out?
No. Vicky, we'll arrive at the hospital soon.
Wasn't I in Mr. Bergnam's room? Why am I at the hospital?
Alvis Bergnam, CEO of Bergnam Group, is exposed for rape and debauchery. He has been arrested. The share price of Bergnam Group plummeted, causing a bankruptcy crisis.
How did the Bergnam Group go bankrupt? Overnight. Ms. Gray, Mr. Bergnam is in trouble. Does that mean my audition is over too?
It's fine. I received news from the company that someone is offering a huge sum for you to be the female lead. Vicky, be honest with me. Since when did you know such an influential figure?
Huh? I don't know anyone like that.
I guess so. I was overthinking it. Get some good rest then.
Nick, I'm fine. It's just some scratches.
Nick? Don't tell me. It's Nick Wilson, the partner of my marriage alliance. Nurse. Nurse. The one who passed by just now. Was it Nick Wilson?
Mr. Wilson's girlfriend rear-ended someone while driving. Mr. Wilson has been looking after her.
Nick Wilson has a girlfriend? Thank you. This is shocking news. I have to share this news with Elsie. I saw Nick Wilson and his girlfriend at the hospital. I can force him to cancel the marriage if I have evidence. I sent it to the wrong person. Sorry about that. I sent it to the wrong person. I hope it didn't affect you.
It did.
Uncle Wilson, were you looking for me?
I heard you got yourself a girlfriend.
What's the matter?
Your marriage alliance with the Clark family is still intact. Are you trying to harm the reputation of your father and grandfather? Or the entire family?
It's been so long. And I've never met her before. Her family might have forgotten about it. I think it's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. So, the alliance is cancelled. This week, go and visit Mr. Clark. Resolve this issue.
Are you asleep?
Not yet. I'm taking a bath. Not yet. I'm taking a bath. Not yet. I'm taking a bath.
My goodness. His voice is so good. I wonder about his figure. If I give him a video call now, will he think that I'm after his body?
I thought you didn't want to see me. What's with the sudden video call?
I pressed it by mistake.
If so, I'll hang up then.
Wait. Blood? My nose is bleeding. Hello? Is this 120? I feel so...
Miss Clark, it was arrhythmia. You were too agitated. You almost fainted.
That can't be... I only saw Wilson's abs for just a moment. Did I actually have arrhythmia because of that? But I'll be honest. He has a great figure. What are you doing here?
Ms. Clark, you gave us Mr. Wilson's number when you were hospitalized last time. Therefore, we contacted Mr. Wilson, as he was your emergency contact.
How is she?
Ms. Clark,
I'm in a bad mood. I came here to take a breather. Last time. You helped me out. You helped me out. When I was harassed by Mr. Bergnam, too. Why are you helping me out?
Ms. Clark, what if I say I fancy you? Will you believe me?
He fancies me? Oh no. Don't tell me. He fell for my charm. When I tried to seduce him then? It's harder to cancel the marriage now, Mr. Wilson. I already found out that you have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend? How could I have no idea?
He's still pretending to be dumb, huh? This jerk is so irresponsible. Mr. Wilson, drop the act already. That's the evidence. Right there.
So, Miss Clark, you think this was left by my girlfriend?
What else is it then? Mr. Wilson, don't tell me you bit your own neck. Mr. Wilson, don't worry. Regarding this matter, we can resolve it in private. It's better to know in advance. The marriage alliance never existed.
Marriage alliance? Ms. Clark, did you mistake me for the wrong person? I'm not Nick Wilson. I'm not Nick Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, you're still pretending? I already told you, I won't tell anyone, that you have a girlfriend?
Fine. Ms. Clark, since you're that sure, why don't we make a bet?
A bet? How?
If I'm Nick Wilson, I'll cancel the marriage alliance. If I'm not, you have to marry me. What do you think?
Bring it on then. I'm not scared of you. He's trying to fool me here. You won't get your way.
All right. This Saturday, I will pay Mr. Clark a visit. By then, you'll get the answer you want.
The marriage alliance was your late father's wish, but both of them don't find it suitable. There's no point for the marriage alliance to exist.
Nick is an insensible child. Mr. Clark, I hope you and Vicky won't take it to heart.
He actually showed up. Grandpa, we're having guests, huh?
Vicky, greet your elder.
Elder? Are there any elders here besides you?
You and Nick have the same seniority. Owen is Nick's uncle. You should do the same as Nick. Address him as Uncle Wilson.
He's Nick Wilson's uncle? Why does he look so young? Hello, Uncle Wilson.
Miss Clark? I'm Nick Wilson. My uncle is over there.
Oh no. Not only did I get the wrong person, but I also seduced him first.
My uncle is over there.
Hi, Uncle Wilson. Grandpa, I'll leave you all to it. I'll cut some fruit for you.
Look at her.
Uncle was never nosy. It's strange for him to take me here, just to cancel the marriage alliance. He's treating Miss Clark differently, too. Could it be that he...
Pulse was actually Nick Wilson's uncle. I seduced the wrong man.
What? Now that you're saying that, I suddenly remember something. Nick Wilson organized a gathering at Midnight Pulse to celebrate his uncle's return to the country. Just acknowledge your mistake. I heard that Nick Wilson's uncle is a hunk. Isn't that so?
Indeed. He's better looking than most male celebrities.
Therefore, Vicky, why don't you use it to your advantage, win his heart, and become Nick's aunt-in-law? Isn't that great?
I don't think that's good.
It sounds good to me.
Why are you...
Anyway, Miss Clark, you have to get married to me, as per our bet. Great timing. Mr. Clark is in the living room. I'll head there and tell him about it.
Uncle Wilson.
What's wrong? Are you trying to break your promise?
That's not it. It's because... I already have someone I fancy. So, I cannot accept you.
What? What?
I said, I already have someone I fancy. Uncle Wilson, you should stop wasting your time on me.
She already has someone she fancies. I suppose this is why she refused to see me.
I said, I already have someone I fancy. Uncle Wilson, you should stop wasting your time on me.
Owen, don't be scared. I brought you medicine. You don't like to talk? I wrote you some letters. Let's chat like this in the future, okay?
Find out. The guys who Vicky has been in contact with while I wasn't around.
Hello, Ms. Gray. What's the matter?
Hello, Vicky. This is the latest news. Dayton Langworth is the new male lead for Mr. Ray's new movie.
Dayton Langworth? You mean the actor who won the Best Actor award?
That's right. But there's one thing. His private conduct isn't great. He has quite a few rumored girlfriends. Do not spend time with him, unless it's for the shooting.
Ms. Gray, I understand. Don't worry.
Okay. Rest early.
Goodbye. I heard that Dayton Langworth uses dubbing when filming in our country. The voice of the male lead, I imagine, has a voice like Wilson's. Why don't I ask him if he's interested in the job? Why don't I ask him if he's interested in the job? The director of the show I'm in wants someone to dub the male lead. Want to give it a go? It's past 12. Wilson hasn't replied to me yet. This is his first time not replying to my texts this long. Did he forget to reply to me? Does he not want to reply to me? Are you busy? Are we still doing a voice call today? What if I call him suddenly? Will I bother him?
They're urging us. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's with the dark eye circles? You look like a panda.
Oh, maybe. I didn't sleep well last night. I couldn't sleep. I can't sleep. It's been 3 days since Wilson replied to me. I'm losing my mind.
You can't sleep? It feels like you fell out of love. Did you date someone behind my back?
Well, how is that possible? I'm currently in the rising phase. Why would I do something like this? Don't worry, Ms. Gray.
I'm glad to hear that.
Although I didn't fall out of love, why does it feel like it's worse than that? Did I do something wrong to annoy Wilson? Sorry about that, mister. Are you okay?
Cut. Excellent.
I'm glad to hear that.
Mr. Wilson, you told me to investigate the guys Miss Clark had spent time with. I did some research. Most of them are her co-actors. Say, she films romance shows all day long. Will she develop feelings for her co-actors due to that?
I don't know if that's the case or not, but it seems like you wish to go abroad.
I don't.
Later, we'll do the next scene. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Miss Clark. If you're free, tonight, why don't we have a drink?
Sorry. I'm busy tonight.
Tell Mr. Ray to see me.
Vicky Clark almost has Mr. Dayton under her control. She's literally like the vixen she's acting.
She knows how to seduce people. We're no match for her. You all have no idea. The previous investor was sent to prison by the financial backer behind her.
My goodness, no wonder she's the female lead. I heard that you were supposed to be the female lead, Miss Kennedy.
Mr. Wilson, do you have any opinions regarding the script?
I won't say that they're opinions, but don't you think there are too many romance scenes in the show?
So, Mr. Wilson, you...
Arrange a body double for Vicky. For the intimate scenes, the male lead will perform them with the body double.
All right, I'm fine with that.
I realize that Vicky Clark looks better in person, especially her figure. My goodness, she's stunning.
That's right. This is a warning. She's mine.
Oh, Mr. Langworth, you're already targeting her, huh? Have you won her heart? Have you won her heart?
Of course. For girls like her who are new to the industry, they'll follow me to the bed with just a nod or two. Learn from me. Even if I haven't done it with her, it'll happen eventually.
Not only are you deceiving her feeling, but you also want to sleep with her.
What do you want? Who are you?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Who are you? We're from the Triads. Scram!
You asked for this. Let me warn you. I know Kung Fu. No,
What's with the ruckus?
Easy. Easy.
What is Uncle Wilson doing here?
Help me up.
Don't tell me. He beat him up? Why did he beat Dayton Langworth up?
Miss Clark? Mr. Wilson wants you to see him at the lounge.
Uncle Wilson, were you looking for me? Do you need anything?
Was that guy the one you fancy? I know everything about Dayton Langworth. I know everything about Dayton Langworth. But his private life is a mess. He's not a good man.
Wait, did you say that I fancied Dayton Langworth? So, to you, I have such terrible taste, huh?
Isn't that so?
Of course not.
Really? If so, who do you fancy?
I fancy. Why should I tell you? Do you truly wish to know?
Yes.
Will you promise me that you won't deal with him? And you mustn't beat him up. Look at what you've done to Dayton Langworth.
I beat him up because...
Besides, promise me that you won't pester me again.
She likes him that much, huh? I want to see the kind of guy who had made her fall for him head over heels.
All right. It's him.
It's him?
Do you know him?
Isn't he just a voice actor?
You promised you wouldn't touch him.
Isn't he just a voice actor?
You promised you wouldn't touch him.
Miss Clark, the set is ready.
Okay.
What happened? Why did Mr. Wilson turn into a different person out of the blue? Miss Clark posted a post on Weibo. She's looking for voice actors to dub the male lead Plum Blossoms in the South. Mr. Wilson, you have a great voice. You can use this chance to get to know Miss Clark.
Hurry and create a CV account for me.
This is him.
Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, I've warned Dayton Langworth. He's willing to settle the issue.
Okay.
The director of the movie I'm in wants someone to dub the male lead. Want to give it a try? Are you busy? Are we still doing a voice call today? Have I done something wrong? Can you please reply to me?
Okay. Okay.
Wilson, finally reply to me.
I can't bear to part with my adorable Vicky.
Did he say I was adorable? Am I? Hello?
By the way, regarding the dubbing, did the director request me to do it? Or was it your own request?
It was me. Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, I want you to dub the male lead. To me, your voice is the most suitable. So, is that a yes?
Act cute. Vicky, I'll say yes. If you act cute.
Act cute? Don't tell me. I have to call him hubby? Hubby? This is so embarrassing. So, what do you want me to call you?
Vicky, I want you to call me Big. What? I didn't catch that.
Do you want me to do it again?
What's wrong? Are you shy?
That's not true.
If you're not, you're making me shy.
Oh no, my heart is pounding. So, for the dubbing, is it a yes?
Vicky, I'll follow your arrangements.
Hello, Mr. Ray. Do you know who Wilson is?
Do you know him?
Yes,
If Wilson is okay with the dubbing, we can fully cooperate with him, whether it's the fee or the schedule.
All right. Got it.
For the next scene, the second female lead will get jealous and hit you. Get ready. We'll film the scene soon.
Okay. I'll go get prepared.
Okay. All departments, get ready. 3, 2, 1, action!
Do you think you can steal my man?
Cut! To hell with you! What on earth? Katie Kennedy, I wanted you to slap her. Who told you to throw water?
Sorry, Mr. Ray. I thought slapping wasn't emotional enough. Throwing water has stronger emotions. That's why I changed it. Vicky won't mind it. Am I right?
Katie Kennedy is obviously taking revenge on me using the scene as her excuse. Of course I won't mind. I think that was a great change. It's just that your acting skills are terrible. I think even a random audience member can do better than you.
What did you say?
I said, your acting sucks. But it's fine. It's okay. Miss Kennedy, have you mastered the essence?
Vicky Clark, I won't let you off.
Seems like you haven't. Prop team, bring me some water.
Just look at you. You just had to go against Katie Kennedy on the set. Now, you're in trouble. You fell for her trap. All the netizens are criticizing you. Katie Kennedy said that you bullied her on the set. We tried to explain things, but the netizens aren't buying it.
Just tell Mr. Ray to release the footage. Just say that Katie Kennedy changed the script and started the fight.
Do you think Mr. Ray is your kin? You think he'll do it because of you?
Ms. Gray, what are you doing here?
I told her to come. Ms. Kennedy, have a seat.
Since it has come to this, as long as Vicky Clark apologizes to me on Weibo and leave the set, I'm willing to reconcile with her.
Not me.
Vicky, you're still stubborn, huh? You have no idea how terrible your reputation is right now.
Ms. Kennedy, please don't hold it against Vicky. It's just a public apology. We'll do it right away. But regarding her departure, why don't you...
I'll never accept it. Unless she leaves the set.
Mr. Wilson, this is bad. The netizens are criticizing Miss Clark for bullying her fellow actress. Look.
What's going on?
I called Mr. Ray. He said the actress called Katie Kennedy, changed the script herself, and provoked Miss Clark. That's why she did that to her.
Ask Mr. Ray if he has the complete video. Tell him to post it and clarify the situation.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Get rid of Katie Kennedy.
I'll never accept the reconciliation unless she leaves the set.
I will never apologize to you, let alone reconcile with you.
Very good. Just let it fester then. You'll beg me eventually.
Miss Kennedy, we're in trouble. The production company called us. They said they're changing you.
What?
Ms. Kennedy, I wonder who's apologizing. To who right now? Take more warm water next time. If not, you might faint again.
Come clean already. I'm sure someone's helping you out.
I don't think so.
Get in.
Uncle Wilson, didn't you promise that you would stop pestering me if I told you who I fancied?
Is that so? Did I say that before?
You broke your promise.
Is that so? Remember to record the scene when I make you another promise. Remember to record the scene when I make you another promise.
You...
Get in.
You promised not to harass Wilson. Don't tell me that was fake as well?
Are you that worried about him?
Anyway, you're not allowed to harass him. Hands off him.
I didn't say I would harass him. I just wish to have a fair competition with him.
A fair competition?
You said you fancied Wilson. You didn't say that he fancied you, and you aren't a couple. I think I still stand a chance.
He's smart. He caught hold of my weakness.
Let's go. Moreover, maybe Wilson doesn't fancy you. He might fancy someone else.
That won't be.
How would you know?
Yeah. How would I know? Wilson didn't say that he fancied me. We aren't a thing either. We're just online friends who are close. I didn't mean it.
Is this what you mean when you said you don't fancy me? But your hand is pretty honest. Touch it again.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Miss Clark, we've arrived. Mr. Wilson, why did you say Wilson didn't fancy her? It's obvious that you fancy her.
I was just triggering her.
I can't sleep. I mustn't let this go on. We were supposed to meet. Does it still count? We were supposed to meet. Does it still count?
Have you made up your mind? Are you free this Saturday? There's an offline event for plum blossoms in the South. Do you want to attend it?
To think that Owen Wilson was trying to drive a wedge between me and Wilson in his dreams. Wilson is so nice to me. I'm sure he fancies me. Elsie, don't you think this outfit is too revealing?
Not at all. This is your first meeting with him. You have to be stunning. Don't you wish to make Wilson fall for you at first glance?
I'll take this then.
Okay.
Let's check out the others.
Please wait. I'll call you later. Uncle, this news is worth $100,000. Do you want it? I bumped into Miss Clark.
You have received $100,000.
Where is she?
I knew it. I knew you liked her. She's at the mall. Do you want a picture of her?
You have received $250,000.
Delete the picture.
I think she looks great. And I think...
You have received $500,000.
All right, Uncle. I'll delete it now. Don't worry. I promise I won't look at it again.
Foot the bill for her. Put it on my tab.
Got it. Pack all the outfits she chose.
Wait. It's you?
Miss Clark. Long time no see.
Did Owen Wilson tell you to foot the bill?
Is it that obvious?
Mister, please tell him to stop wasting his time on me. If he has the guts, tell him to head to Clinton Center this Saturday. I'll make him give up on me entirely. As for the bill, I'll foot it myself.
Vicky, are you sure you want to give up on Owen Wilson because of Wilson? He's a finance tycoon, revered by all. He's the dream of millions of girls.
So what if he's a finance tycoon? To me, he's still inferior to Wilson.
Miss Clark rejected my payment. She instructed me to tell you to head to Clinton Center this Saturday. She wants to make you give up on her.
Hello? Wilson, I've returned to the country. Can you pick me up?
I've been busy lately. I'm not free.
What are you busy with? You don't even have time to pick me up? You have no regard for me now.
That's not true. I'm courting your daughter-in-law.
Good boy. I'll hire a cab home. You don't need to pick me up.
Okay, see you at home.
Ms. Kennedy, Mr. Williams is inside. The company says that they'll terminate our contract if you don't please Mr. Williams and clinch a deal with him.
Vicky Clark, you're the reason why I ended up this way.
You're finally here.
Mr. Williams, I need you to do me a favor.
I know. You can utilize all of my resources as long as you serve me well today.
No, Mr. Williams. I need you to deal with someone for me.
Who?
Vicky Clark.
You mean the new actress, Vicky Clark? That's not an issue. Come on. Baby.
I'm here.
Stand there and don't move. I'm coming out.
My goodness, Vicky, look, there's a hunk over there.
Uncle Wilson?
So he's Nick Wilson's uncle. Vicky, help me ask him if he lacks an aunt-in-law.
Well, you're drooling. Uncle Wilson, why did you come early today?
Of course I have to. After all, someone wanted me to come. She said she wanted to make me give up on her.
Let's find our seats first. Wilson might be arriving soon.
No need for that. I have a performance later.
A performance? What performance is it?
A dubbing performance.
A dubbing performance. Don't tell me you... Don't tell me you...
You figured it out, huh?
Uncle Wilson, I know you're upset with him, but Wilson is an expert in the dubbing field after all. You'll just embarrass yourself. You should forget it. Why isn't Wilson out yet?
Why don't we find him at the backstage?
Sure.
Mr. Wilson, should we tell Ms. Clark the truth?
No need for that. We'll give her a surprise later.
Hello. Excuse me. Where is Wilson?
Wilson?
Yeah.
He went to the lounge with a girl.
With a girl? Come, let's go and take a look.
Owen, do you know how much I missed you when I was abroad? Owen, do you know how much I missed you when I was abroad?
You're finally back.
Yeah. Didn't you miss me?
I missed you too. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
My goodness, don't tell me. His beloved is back?
What do you mean?
Isn't that obvious enough? That's surely his ex-girlfriend. I think I know why he wanted to see you upon his return. So, he just argued with his girlfriend. He's been using you to vent his anger.
That can't be... Wilson. Isn't someone like that.
Did you forget what I do for a living?
You're a scriptwriter.
That's right. I'm most familiar with such ploys. Let's go out. Come on.
Where are you? It will begin soon.
Well, Wilson texted me.
He still dares to find you? What a scum. I blocked you for him. Never find him again. Do you hear me?
But what if it's a misunderstanding?
You saw that yourself. Vicky, just give up on that scum. I support you and Owen Wilson.
I'll pick you up, okay?
I have a stomach ache. I need to use the restroom.
Be quick then. The event will begin soon. You should hurry up.
Take her away.
It's been so long. Why hasn't she returned yet?
That was terrifying. 2 men kidnapped a woman. Luckily, I was hiding in the booth. I didn't leave the toilet booth.
Is the woman okay?
Kidnapping. Vicky was inside for so long. Don't tell me. Isn't this... Vicky. Vicky. Hurry and pick up the phone.
Elsie Moore?
Uncle Wilson, Vicky went missing after using the restroom. She didn't pick up the phone either. She might have been kidnapped.
What?
Katie Kennedy? What exactly are you up to?
What am I up to? Vicky Clark, you ruined my acting career. Do you think I'll let you off?
What do you mean by, I ruined your acting career? You are just reaping what you sow.
Reaping what I sow, huh? You're still being stubborn, huh? Did you see that camera? Later you'll have 1 million fans catching your live stream. You'll be famous soon.
Miss Clark, don't be scared. I'll cherish you.
Mister. Instead of being tainted by other men, I would rather dedicate my first time to you.
What? Your first time?
Mr. Williams, don't listen to her nonsense. She has a financial backer. I'm sure this isn't her first time.
You'll know, whether or not it's my first time, if you give it a try. Give it a try, and you'll find out.
You have a point. If so, let me try and see if this is your first time.
Mr. Williams, I'm sure she's up to no good. Don't fall for it.
Others will sleep with her eventually. What's wrong with me going first? Come on.
Mr. Williams, there are too many people here. I'm too embarrassed to do it. Come here. I've learned plenty of techniques. I haven't got the chance to put them to use. I've been meaning to serve you well with them.
Really?
Mr. Williams.
All of you, get out. I'm going to spend time alone with Miss Clark.
Mr. Williams.
Why are you still standing there? Get out.
Leave. Let's go.
Baby, it's fine now, right? Come on.
Mr. Williams, my hands, they're tied up.
I forgot about it. Come on, baby. My baby. Someone. Capture her. Hurry. You think you can escape?
I knew you were up to something. You tried to bewitch Mr. Williams, huh? I'll ruin your face. I'll see how you can seduce men again.
Stop. Nobody moves. Take them down.
Let go.
Vicky.
Uncle Wilson?
Are you okay? Sorry. I was late.
Come.
Mr. Wilson? This is just a misunderstanding. It's this woman. She instructed me to do all this. If I knew Miss Clark was yours, I wouldn't dare to do it. Mr. Wilson.
Drag him out and get rid of him.
Mr. Wilson. No, Mr. Wilson. Move! Mr. Wilson.
And you? Katie Kennedy?
Uncle Wilson, it's her. She got 2 men to bully me and said she'd stream it live for the audience.
So, Ms. Kennedy likes to play live streaming? Then let's keep Ms. Kennedy and her men going live. I'll buy you a trending topic spot to satisfy your desire to be famous.
No! Let go of me, Vicky Clark. Go to hell. Vicky Clark, go to hell.
Watch out. Vicky, are you okay?
Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson. Elsie, I think Uncle Wilson seems to really like me.
Vicky, be confident. Drop the seams. Seize this opportunity.
But
what? Don't hesitate. Don't tell me. You're still thinking about that scumbag, Wilson.
His wound isn't deep. It's been treated. You can go in now.
Uncle Wilson, does your hand still hurt?
It's just a small wound. It doesn't hurt.
Uncle Wilson, you don't even know that Vicky was so worried about you when she was out there. She almost cried out.
Really?
And I'm telling you that Vicky has nothing to do with Wilson anymore. You can court her without worry.
They have nothing to do with each other?
Yes.
There must be a reason why. Vicky suddenly blocked me. Ms. Clark, did you have a fight with Wilson? Ms. Clark, did you have a fight with Wilson?
Well, it's not exactly a fight.
Speaking of Wilson, makes me angry. He's got a girlfriend, and he's still hitting on Vicky. He really doesn't care about Vicky.
He's got a girlfriend?
Yes, his girlfriend even came all the way back from abroad to meet him.
From abroad? Doesn't she mean Chloe Stewart?
Owen, do you know how much I've missed you when I was abroad?
You're finally back. So Vicky blocked me because she misunderstood my relationship with Chloe Stewart. That means she was jealous.
Uncle Wilson, even if I fell out with Wilson, you don't have to smile so happily.
Do I look happy?
The edges of your mouth are almost shoulder to shoulder with the sun.
My boy, I heard you're hurt. Are you all right? Are you okay?
Mom, I'm fine. Just a little cut.
This voice sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Who are these 2 girls?
You know her. She's Mr. Clark's granddaughter, Vicky Clark. This is her friend, Elsie.
Nice to meet you. You're Vicky? I held you when you were little.
Hi, madam.
Right. Didn't you guys just talk about Wilson's girlfriend? She is the girlfriend.
What?
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Wilson's girlfriend?
Oh, Uncle Wilson, you can't joke about it. Your mom doesn't even know who Wilson is. How could she be Wilson's girlfriend?
Exactly.
Say my name.
Owen Wilson, what's wrong?
Drop my first name.
Wilson.
Say it a few more times.
Wilson, 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 Son.
So, Vicky, you know what's going on now.
My goodness. So from the get-go, Wilson and Owen Wilson are the same person. Well, it occurs to me that my cat is going to give birth. Yes, I'll be going now.
Mine is going to give birth too.
My boy, the future daughter-in-law you told me about is Ms. Clark?
Mom, isn't it obvious enough?
You brat. You've got good taste.
Elsie, I really never thought Uncle Wilson would have anything to do with Wilson. I even rejected him with Wilson. Now I think about it, it's really silly.
Why are you still so bothered, Vicky? Wilson's voice, plus Owen Wilson's face. Is there anything you're unhappy about? If it were me, I'd be overjoyed, okay?
But
stop hesitating. Quickly, unblock him. Listen here. He got hurt today. Because of you. Come on.
How's your hand?
Not so good. It suddenly started hurting at night.
I'd better not send you any more messages. Typing hurts more. Get some rest first. Hello?
Let's do a voice call, so my hand won't hurt.
Well, just for a while then.
What time do you finish work tomorrow? I'll pick you up.
But your hand...
It'll be fine tomorrow.
Well, I'll finish work tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, see you tomorrow night.
Okay. How come it's you? Where's Uncle Wilson?
Uncle had something come up and asked me to pick you up.
He had something come up? Why didn't he tell me on WeChat? I'll call him.
Don't call him.
Hello. The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later. Hello. The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later.
Did something happen?
No, nothing. Don't imagine things, Miss Clark. Get in the car first.
What has happened? Say it. Say it.
He won't let me tell you. Fine. He's injured and in the hospital.
He's injured? Is he badly hurt?
He's got a broken arm and 2 broken ribs. But it's all right. He's out of danger.
He's out of danger? Quick, take me to the hospital. Hurry up. Quick, take me to the hospital. Hurry up. This isn't a hospital, is it? Why did you bring me here?
This is a private hospital.
Private hospital?
Yes. He's waiting for you inside. Go on in.
But... Wait, are you all right? Nick Wilson said you're badly hurt and in the hospital. Come on, let me see. Let me see your injuries. What are you laughing at? You lied to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You're so bad.
I'm really hurt this time.
You asked for it.
But it's almost cured. Vicky, I screwed up the last meeting, so I thought I'd prepare a surprise for you today.
Sure. Surprise? I think it's a shock.
I'm sorry. I've been saying goodnight to you for 2 years, and I want to ask you for a title. Vicky. Will you give it to me?
Why is he using Wilson's voice? I really can't resist.
After becoming your boyfriend, my voice belongs to you. So does my body. So does my body. Vicky, you don't want me?
Elsie is right. Wilson's voice. Plus, Owen Wilson's face. It's really hard to resist. Well, this necklace is nice. I like this necklace.
What about me?
You? A little.
Just a little?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll try to turn a little into a lot. Let me put it on for you.
Okay.
It's done. My Vicky. It's so pretty.
Owen, my birthday party is in 2 days. You'll bring my daughter-in-law along, won't you?
I'll ask Vicky about it.
Okay. I'll wait for your reply.
Will you attend my mom's birthday party? The day after tomorrow?
The day after tomorrow? It's so sudden. But I haven't prepared a birthday present yet.
Your present is the best birthday present for her.
Luckily, I booked their Ocean Heart today. I don't know if your mom will like it.
As long as you choose it, she'll like it.
What? Ocean Heart sold.
It's sold out?
Thank you. Vicky?
Seriously.
But I just want that.
Mom! 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 Don't leave me!
Go away. How can I remarry into the Jones family? With you as a burden. Get as far away from me as you can.
Mom! Don't leave me!
Let's go.
Vicky!
How long has it been? You don't even know how to greet me now. Is that how the Clark family teaches you to behave?
I think I saw her in Vicky's place before. She is Vicky's mom.
Didn't you say you don't want me to call you Mum? You found it disgusting. Why are you talking about manners now?
I dare you to say it again.
Mom? Vicky, how can you say that? Mom's been thinking about you all these years. She misses you.
Just fool yourself with that.
Who is he? His looks are top-notch. Is he a male star in showbiz?
What's that got to do with you?
Indeed, it has nothing to do with me. Anyway, Vicky, you don't have to hide it to keep a man, do you?
She said you're being kept.
My pleasure. Please keep me. My pleasure. Please keep me.
Vicky, do you like their jewelry too? What? Ocean Heart sold?
It's sold out?
Yes, especially their Ocean Heart. It's so beautiful.
You bought the Ocean Heart? Vicky, I really like it. Can you let me have it?
Let you have it. Vicky, you said it was for me.
It does look like he's being kept. Good boy. It's for you. No one else can take it from you.
You're the best.
The Ocean Heart is worth $50 million? You're just going to give it to him?
That expensive? You're such a spendthrift. How could you spend so much money to impress a man?
I'm happy.
Mom, don't forget, we're buying a birthday present for Madam Wilson today. Dad's expecting to work with Wilson Group.
You also said that the Ocean Heart is the jewelry shop's highlight. It's the only one worthy of Madam Wilson. Hey, we want this necklace. You should get another one.
Why should we?
Because I'm the wife of Jones Group's president. Why? Trying to mess with our family.
Vicky, I'm so scared. They're so mean.
Don't be scared. I'm here. I'm not afraid of the Jones. Let's go. We'll go for more expensive and better coffee.
This girl is just trying to piss me off. You must do your best at the birthday party tomorrow.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm confident. I can win Owen Wilson's heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, help yourself. Have fun.
Who is this lady? She's so pretty.
Mom, are they talking about me?
Of course. My daughter is going to be a real showstopper. Madam Wilson is smiling at you. Go and greet her.
You're finally here. How have you been?
I've been good.
Why is she here?
Come on, have a seat. You're getting prettier.
Besides, looks like Madam Wilson likes her a lot.
Is she trying to marry Owen Wilson by pleasing Madam Wilson so much?
Don't worry. I won't let her steal my thunder. Vicky, why are you here too? Where is your boyfriend? He didn't come with you?
Boyfriend?
Yes, Madam Wilson. You don't know, do you? My sister loves her boyfriend. At the jewelry shop, she bought her boyfriend a necklace worth 50 million yesterday. She bought her boyfriend a necklace worth 50 million.
I did buy a necklace worth 50 million.
I see. She already has a boyfriend. Looks like Owen failed to court her.
However, it's for you, madam.
For me?
Yes. Open it and see. If you like it.
It looks nice.
It's really the one from yesterday.
It's so beautiful.
How is it?
I like it so much.
Is it because your boyfriend didn't want it that you gave it to Madam Wilson?
Vicky, you're too disrespectful. You gave Madam Wilson something he didn't want. It seemed that I failed to teach you properly since you were a child, and that's why you're such a disgrace.
If it's true that Miss Clark's giving away unwanted things, she has offended the Wilson family.
I think it's true. Madam Jones and Yvonne Jones are Miss Clark's mother and sister. They wouldn't go so far as to frame Miss Clark, would they?
If you insist on saying that, I'll have to call my boyfriend for clarification. Please wait a minute. Hello, my boyfriend. Please come to the living room.
Vicky's boyfriend is actually here. Of course your boyfriend is on your side. How can we trust his words?
Yes, Vicky. Hurry up and apologize to Madam Wilson. Madam Wilson is generous. Maybe she will forgive you this time.
Why is everyone surrounding my girlfriend? Why is everyone surrounding my girlfriend?
It's Mr. Wilson. Could Miss Clark's boyfriend be Mr. Wilson?
Mom.
Owen, did you and Vicky pick this necklace together yesterday?
Yes, Mom. We bought it especially for you.
It scared the hell out of me. I thought she was becoming someone else's.
That kept man yesterday is Mr. Wilson?
So it's a misunderstanding. Yesterday, Vicky and Mr. Wilson went to the jewelry shop together. I didn't even recognize Mr. Wilson. I thought this necklace was for him.
I think, Madam Jones and Ms. Jones, you should mind your conduct after this. With your aggressive behavior just now. People who don't know the truth would think you tried to frame Vicky.
Let's go.
Vicky Clark, did you do that on purpose? You and Mr. Wilson are already together. Why didn't you tell us yesterday? Did you know how disgraced Mom and I are in the crowd?
I didn't force you to do so.
Do you think you're great because you're with Mr. Wilson? Listen here. You may not necessarily be the one who marries Mr. Wilson.
Anyway, it mustn't be you.
Don't be so arrogant.
It seems I've been too tolerant of you, and you think I'm a pushover, right?
I'll wait to hear from you.
Oh no, Miss Jones got into a fight.
What?
Let go!
You first.
Let go together! 1, 2, 3.
Yvonne. As expected, Yvonne is better. In such a short time, she made Owen Wilson change his mind. Mr. Wilson, thank you for helping my daughter. Mr.
Vicky, are you all right?
Looks like you were pretty cool when you helped her out. Just now.
I didn't notice just now. You can punish me any way you want.
Mom, look at me!
Vicky Clark, who allowed you to beat your sister up like that? You think because you're Mr. Wilson's girlfriend, you can do whatever you want?
Yeah.
Madam Jones, why didn't you ask? Who started the fight? Why didn't you ask? Who started the fight?
Mr. Wilson, the surveillance footage shows that Miss Jones pushed Miss Clark first.
What?
Only then did Miss Clark fight back.
So it was the younger sister who hit the older sister. Madam Jones, you've taught your daughter well, huh?
Uncle Wilson, that's enough. Anyway, Mom's only cared about my sister. Since I was a kid, I am used to being bullied. All my life.
It sounds like Madam Jones has always allowed Miss Jones to bully Miss Clark. They're both her own daughters. How can they be treated so differently?
Ms. Clark is the daughter of Madam Jones and her late husband. When there's a stepfather, there's a stepmother. Madam Jones is so cruel.
Yeah.
Guard, kick Ms. Jones out.
What are you doing?
Mom!
What are you doing? You can't do this.
I almost forgot. Madam Jones, too.
Madam Jones, you still won't leave.
Vicky, let's go inside. Does it hurt?
No. This little wound is nothing. Yvonne Jones has more wounds than me.
You're proud of it, huh?
Of course. If I didn't have to wear a skirt today, I'd beat her so bad that her mother couldn't recognize her.
Loosen the blouse. Loosen the blouse. Wait, what are you doing? I asked you to loosen your blouse. I'll apply some medicine for you. What's on your mind? Loosen it. If you want to see it so badly, I'll show it to you tonight.
I don't want to.
Vicky, I heard your blouse was torn off. Go on. Sorry to interrupt.
Madam Wilson, it's a misunderstanding. Madam Wilson, let me explain. That's not it. Madam Wilson.
How come it's so fast? It's been less than a minute.
No. Uncle Wilson was just applying medicine for me.
Applying medicine?
Yes.
I see.
Mom, give the clothes to Vicky now.
I forgot it. Here you go. Come on, take it. Change into it.
Madam Wilson, I'll get changed. Now.
Go ahead. Go. Is it going that slow? Nick. Come here.
What's wrong, Madam Wilson?
Are you willing to make a sacrifice for your uncle's happiness?
I'm a decent man, Madam Wilson.
Madam Wilson.
Vicky, you're done? You look so pretty.
I don't know what happened. The car broke down. It can't be started.
What's wrong?
Who knows?
Yeah. How could this happen? Look, it's getting late, and it's hard to get a cab here. How about this? You can stay the night. We have plenty of room anyway.
Well,
just spare the courtesy with me. It's decided then.
who's there? There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
What's happened?
There's a ghost. There's a ghost over there.
A ghost?
How's it?
Scared the hell out of me. I forgot to tell you that our land used to be a cemetery. So there are a lot of ghosts.
Really?
Look, he's here again.
Uncle Wilson, can you sleep with me tonight? I'm scared.
Well, it's not a good idea.
Have you lit the incense I brought back from abroad?
Yes, I have already lit it. I think it's about to take effect.
Your uncle didn't adore you for nothing.
Let's wait and see what happens.
It's so hot. So hot. I want.
Vicky, are you sure?
Both of them are now a trending topic. Now everyone knows they're a couple. I'm not happy about it, Mom.
Where is my Yvonne, inferior to Vicky Clark? I can't believe that Owen Wilson likes that girl. Honey, why are you home so early today?
I told you to get along with Mr. Wilson and Madam Wilson, but you were thrown out of the party by the Wilson family in public. You've disgraced our family.
Dad, it's not our fault. It's Vicky Clark's fault. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't have offended the Wilson group.
How dare you blame others? Listen here. Apologize to Vicky Clark now. Maybe she'll put in a good word for us. In front of Mr. Wilson. For the sake of kinship.
What kinship? She's just...
Yvonne, your dad is right. Go and apologize in person to your sister later.
Vicky, you're something. What's wrong with your neck? There's a red patch.
It's probably a mosquito bite.
Use the mosquito repeller tonight. Turns out, you've been keeping your relationship with Mr. Wilson a secret. I said you're backed by a big shot, but you didn't admit it. Now you can't hide it anymore. Luckily, it's been well received. The netizens are all interested in your relationship.
Well, the company forbids us to fall in love.
What? Your boyfriend is Mr. Wilson. Who dares to stop you? You think too highly of our company. By the way, I saw your sister, Yvonne Jones, on my way here. She said she wanted to see you. Do you want to see her?
No.
Okay. I'll let her know. Ms. Jones, Vicky doesn't want to see you. Please leave.
Vicky Clark really doesn't know what's good for her.
That just scared the hell out of me. The lock on the toilet door is broken. If I hadn't called you over, I'd have been locked out.
I just put a maintenance sign there. Anyone who sees it shouldn't go in.
When are you done? I'll pick you up.
I came to you to apologize, but you ignored me. Just spend the night in there then.
Who's out there?
She should already finish work. Why doesn't she pick up my call? Stop there.
You may go first.
Why did you try to avoid me?
Mr. Wilson, I've been filming seriously lately. I didn't do anything to Ms. Clark, nor did I make a move on her.
Has Vicky finished work?
Yes, it's been a while since then.
For a while?
Yes.
Get the surveillance footage on the set. I want to know where Vicky went.
Let me out. Open the door, come on. Open the door now.
Cry, cry, cry. All you do is cry. Your dad died in a car accident. Why don't you die with him?
Mom, don't beat me. Don't beat me.
Mom? Mom?
Mom, don't leave me.
Go away. How can I remarry into the Jones family with you as a burden? Get as far away from me as you can.
Mom, don't leave me.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Vicky. Vicky. Are you all right?
Don't leave me.
Don't be afraid. I won't leave you.
Don't leave me.
I won't leave you.
Don't leave me.
Come on, get up.
Don't leave me.
I won't leave you. Don't be afraid.
It seems that Miss Clark is suffering from PTSD and has a history of forced treatment with medication, which means Forced amnesia. It must be something that happened today that caused her to remember the past.
Okay, I got it. No wonder Vicky seems to have forgotten what happened between us.
Mr. Wilson, the surveillance footage shows that Ms. Jones locked Ms. Clark in the toilet and snatched her mobile phone, causing her to be trapped inside.
Looks like it's time to teach the Jones family a lesson.
Hello? What?
Honey, what's the matter?
Something bad's up. Wilson Group has claimed that they won't work with us anymore.
What?
If this keeps up, our old partners will cancel their contracts with us. Not only will we lose billions, we'll even go bankrupt.
Honey!
It must be Vicky Clark who made Mr. Wilson do it. Why else would they suddenly pick on our family?
I didn't expect she to be so cruel. Since she doesn't care about kinship, we have nothing to be concerned about.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see Mr. Wilson. If she dares to hurt my family, I'll make sure their family can't have any peace either.
You're awake. Don't move. The doctor said you need to rest.
I'm fine. Besides, I can't keep the crew waiting. It's going to trouble everyone. Look, I'm really fine.
You...
Miss Clark, Madam Jones has brought some men over to cause trouble.
What?
What happened?
The Jones family went to see Grandpa. I wonder what they want. Grandpa has a heart condition. I'm afraid something will happen to him.
Let's go. I'll go with you.
What do you want?
That good granddaughter of yours used some trick to charm Mr. Wilson. She instigated Mr. Wilson to pick on the Jones family and put my husband in the hospital. Fine. If she's unkind, don't blame me for being mean. Smash everything.
Okay, go ahead. We'll leave.
Old man, don't rush to leave. I have also brought you a few photos to show you what your granddaughter has done in the entertainment industry.
Get lost. Get out of here.
Not only these, old man. I also have a video of her sleeping with someone. Do you want to watch it?
Shut it.
Mr. Clark.
What have you done to my grandpa?
What are you doing here?
Butler, help Grandpa to rest first.
Yes, Mr. Clark.
You edited indecent photos of your daughter to piss off an old man, Madam Jones. What a very clever trick you've got.
Daughter, you are not even my biological child. Let me tell you the truth. You're just a kid. The old man picked up from the outside.
What are you talking about?
Why else do you think I hate you so much? I'd say the old man has been good to you. Probably because he's been interested in you since you were born, and he's always wanted to. How dare you slap me? You.
Uncle Wilson. Take Grandpa to the hospital first. I'll take care of the rest.
Take it easy.
What are you going to do? What do you want? What do you want?
When Miss Clark can't handle it, help her out.
What are you going to do?
I could put up with what you did to me when I was a kid. But I can't tolerate what you did to my grandpa.
Help! Help!
Grandpa, you're awake. How are you feeling?
It's just my old condition. Don't worry.
Grandpa, would you be angry if I told you I'm in love with Uncle Wilson?
How could I be? Owen is more reliable than Nick. I'd be relieved if you two could be together.
Thank you for your support, Mr. Clark.
There's one more thing I'm sure you're aware of. If you know that woman isn't your real parent, it's a good thing.
Grandpa, I don't care if she is not my real parent, as long as you still consider me your granddaughter.
Of course. Whether we're related or not, you will always be the Clark family's child, and my granddaughter, okay?
Grandpa.
Mr. Clark, can you tell us how you found her?
It was 24 years ago, when I was at the hospital and saw a man throwing a garbage bag into the bin. I didn't care until I heard a baby's faint cry coming from the bin.
So, I was abandoned.
Not necessarily. Maybe there's a reason. Do you remember which hospital? Maybe we can still find Vicky's biological parents.
It's Elizabeth Hospital. Actually, I've been trying to find them, but I haven't found any clues. Anyway.
This is the bracelet Grandpa said was on my hand when he found me, isn't it? Why is there the word Cam on it?
Maybe that's your original name.
Is that so?
Don't worry, Vicky. I will help you. Find out where your real parents are.
I don't care about my real parents. All I want is Grandpa.
Only Grandpa?
And you, okay?
That's more like it.
The wife of Jones Group's president was arrested on suspicion of intentional injury. Jones Group's stock price continues to fall, on the verge of bankruptcy.
Vicky.
Ms. Gray, what is this?
Aren't you about to wrap up your work? This is a gift from your fans. Open it and take a look.
Okay. Whoa.
Open it.
This is a pussy suit?
Wasn't the pussy cross-dressing video a big hit a while back? They're probably trying to ask you for a fan treat. Forget it. You don't usually wear these. I'll return it to them.
Wait.
Are you going to wear it?
No way. How could I possibly wear something like that? I just think it's a gift from a fan. It's not a good idea to return it.
Let's start the meeting. Let's talk about both brands and sponsors on the brands.
Over time today?
We need to follow up.
Yes.
As for the sponsors?
Yeah. I guess I'll be working late.
Go about your business. I'll play by myself. Plus, your bed is so soft.
Let's keep up the good work. And
Anything else? If there's nothing else, that's it for today.
About the annual report.
Skip it.
Skip it.
Dismiss.
Skip it.
Let's go. Where is she?
Why is it so quiet? He's not looking for me. He's in the shower. I think he left the door open. Well,
Did you wear a pussy suit? Just for me?
No. I'm wearing it for my fans. A selfie treat.
Say it again. For whom?
It doesn't matter who I'm wearing it for. After all, you have seen it.
Not only do I have to see, I also want... Notify all departments that the meeting is in 2 hours. Did I wake you?
You're going to a meeting? Why is my voice so hoarse?
You don't have to hold it in. I like to hear it.
You better go to work. Go to work.
Scream again.
No.
Bye.
Mr. Wilson, here are the documents for the meeting.
Isn't Vicky's movie wrapping up tomorrow?
I think so.
You think so? Has the customized gift arrived?
Yes, I'll get it later.
Hello.
Hello, Vicky. Are you awake?
Yes, I'm up. What's the matter?
Can you see if there's a gray folder in the drawer of the bedside table?
Okay. I found it. Do you want me to send it to you?
Oh, no need. I've asked John to pick it up. You must be exhausted from last night. You need a good rest.
No.
No? Let's continue tonight, shall we?
I don't want it. I'll come back tomorrow and bring you lots of food. Why are they locking you up, brother? Those men are so fierce, but it's okay. I'll find a way to get you out. Does he have a younger sister? Plum blossoms don't fall on the South Mountain. I'll never regret loving you. Coming.
Miss Clark, please give me the file. I won't disturb your rest then. I need to head back to the office for a meeting.
Hey, wait.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to ask if Uncle Wilson has any other family members. For example, a sister or something. Does he has any other family members? For example, a sister or something.
No. Madam Wilson has only one son.
What about cousins?
No. What's wrong?
Nothing. Thank you. Plum blossoms don't fall. On the South Mountain. I'll never regret loving you. So, he has had a crush on someone all along.
Vicky? Why are you... Come in. Sit down. Why are you crying? Did you have a fight with Mr. Wilson? There.
Elsie, I think I found someone else. In Uncle Wilson's heart.
What? Is there some kind of misunderstanding? I think he is good to you. Why don't you call and ask him? Silly girl. If you don't ask him, how do you know what he's thinking?
Well, let me ask him.
Mr. Wilson, Miss Quinn is here.
Ms. Quinn? Who?
She's the eldest daughter of the Quinn family from Harbor City, Camellia Quinn.
Why is she here?
Owen, I've missed you so much. A company from you.
Isn't the Quinn family the biggest family in Harbor City? Why did you come to our company to learn about management?
All right, I admit I snuck out. It's because you're rumored to have a girlfriend.
Yes, you know I have a girlfriend, so we have to keep our distance.
You have a girlfriend. But have you forgotten that we're betrothed to each other?
Isn't that a joke between the elders? You still take it seriously? Hello, Mr. Quinn.
Owen, did Camellia go to see you?
Yes.
She's a big girl now. I can't control her. Since she's over there, please take good care of her.
Sure, don't worry.
Give her something to do for now. She can't stay idle.
Okay. John, assign her a position.
I know you won't. Sorry, Owen. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's okay. I'll go get changed.
Mr. Wilson.
Thank you.
Mr. Wilson, why are you keeping Miss Quinn? If Miss Clark finds out, she'll be angry.
When my dad passed away, the first branch coveted everything. They even kidnapped me to threaten Mom to give up her shares, thanks to Mr. Quinn, that I am where I am today. So I need to do him this favor.
As long as I can work in Owen's company, I can see him every day. Vicky? Is she the girlfriend of Owen?
Hello, Uncle Wilson?
Owen is not around. He's getting changed. What do you want with him?
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Owen's fiancé. I'm Owen's fiancé.
Why did you hang up all of a sudden? Aren't you asking him for clarification?
I think I know who the person in his heart is.
I have 2 more long meetings. I'll be home with you as soon as I'm done. Oh, right. What do you want to have for dinner? Why doesn't she reply to my messages? She's not picking up my call either.
Uncle, where are you going? Don't we have a meeting later?
Give me your phone.
My phone? For what?
Cut the crap. Give it to me. Hello, Vicky. It's me.
Uncle, did you fight with Ms. Clark? And she's blocked you.
Suspend the meeting. I'm heading home.
Hello.
Is Vicky at your place?
You're Mr. Wilson? Yes, she is.
Can you put her on the phone?
She probably doesn't want to hear from you right now.
Can you tell me why? Did something happen?
Well,
Elsie, I'll talk to him.
Okay.
Hello? Mr. Wilson, from now on, we should stop contacting each other.
Why say that all of a sudden? Did I do anything wrong?
No. I don't think we're good for each other.
Mr. Wilson has been standing downstairs for several hours. Are you sure you're not meeting him?
Well, he'll leave when he's tired of standing.
It looks like it's going to rain.
Don't die. Please don't die.
Perfect. Ms. Clark, your acting is truly heart-wrenching. You did well, too. Okay, touch up.
Miss Clark, your crying scene was amazing.
Well, your makeup touch-up is amazing, too. Everyone is single. Why do you two get to be together?
Why does it feel like Miss Clark's mental state seems a bit off today? Miss Clark, we'll hit the bar after the wrap. Want to join us?
Sure.
Okay, then see you later.
Okay.
Fans are outside celebrating your wrap. Want to go say hi and take some pictures?
Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, Vicky is here. Baby Vic.
I'm a big fan of yours.
Hello, everyone.
I'm a fan, too.
What's this?
I made it. I'm a CP fan of you and Mr. Wilson and supportive of the Owen Vicky couple. Can I take a photo with you?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm so thrilled.
Vicky, why are you crying?
What? Am I? I got a little teary-eyed, that's all.
You must be tired. Guys, Vicky is tired from the shoot. Thank you for your support. We have to go now. We'll do this again next time. Please continue to support her.
During the group photo, my darling stood closest to me. She smells so good.
Hey, handsome. Why are you drinking alone? Do you need a company?
Get off me. Get lost if you still want to live.
Owen, why are you drinking so much? Are you okay?
Vicky, you're finally willing to see me.
Owen, you're drunk. Let me take you home. Who would have thought? Even when he's drunk, he still thinks of her. But that's okay. After tonight,
Vicky.
Owen will be mine.
Vicky. 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 I love you.
Owen, wait here. I'll go take a shower.
Vicky, no need. Okay?
Owen, be good.
Vicky. Vicky. Pick me up. I've sent you my location.
Owen.
When you met Vicky yesterday morning, was there anything off about her?
No. Oh, right. Miss Clark asked if you have other relatives, like a younger sister.
Younger sister?
Yeah.
Why did she suddenly ask that?
I'm not sure either. She just asked me that.
I must find out what really happened.
What?
Go to Vicky's house.
Wait. Mr. Wilson? We're going there at this late hour? Mr. Wilson.
Why does it feel like I'm being tailed? Who are you?
Darling, have you missed me?
Get out of here, or I will call the police.
Darling, are you afraid of me? Darling, are you afraid of me? How could you be afraid of me? I love you so much. I know what you do every day. I go through your trash downstairs every day.
Don't come any closer.
The leftover fruit you ate. The clothes you discarded. And even those things can make me... What are you trying to do? Are you calling the police? Darling, you tried to kill me.
Don't get any closer. Don't come near me.
Why are you so stubborn?
Vicky. Vicky.
Uncle Wilson.
Are you okay?
Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson.
You asked for it.
Hospital. Go to the hospital.
Mr. Wilson, you're up.
Where's Vicky?
Miss Clark went to the washroom.
When she comes back, tell her to stay and take care of me, because you have another engagement.
Okay, got it.
Do I look weak?
You do look pretty weak. Yeah, pretty weak.
That's great.
Owen. Owen.
Why are you here? Where's Vicky?
Oh, let me call her.
Owen. How are you feeling?
Miss Clark, are you still here? What? You left? What? You left?
She left?
So, you're Miss Clark?
Who are you?
Owen mentioned you before. I'm Camellia Quinn.
She was the woman who was with Owen Wilson at the bar.
We ever talked over the phone, Ms. Clark? Don't you remember?
You are Uncle Wilson's fiancé?
I saw the trending news earlier. Are you and Owen seeing each other?
No.
That's great. Our relationship is very solid. We don't want a third party to come between us.
Enough. Stop drinking already.
Leave me alone. I'm heartbroken and upset. Elsie, tell me, Uncle Wilson has someone he fancies. Why did he lead me on? I don't get it.
It's just a man. Pull yourself together, okay? He's not the only man in this world. There's no need to be obsessed with Owen Wilson alone.
You're right. There are many men in this world. He's not the only option. That's right. He has a fiancée. I can find myself a fiancé too. Just wait and see. My darling fiancé, here I come.
Mr. Wilson, want to know what's trending today?
What? I thought you said she went home.
She did say that?
Don't just stand there. Get the car. We're going to Midnight Pulse.
Yes, sir.
What about me?
Go back by yourself.
It's Vicky Clark again. What's so great about her? She's totally bewitched Owen.
Clear the place.
Turn off the music.
Leave. Just leave.
Let's get high. Let's get high.
Vicky.
Let's get high. Hi, handsome. Are you alone? Are you alone?
Why?
Wow. 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 You have a great body. It's you then.
For what?
You shall be my fiancé. Elsie, look. I've got myself a fiancé.
Mr. Wilson, since you're already engaged, stop leading Vicky on. I don't want her to be called a mistress after this.
Me? Engaged?
Yes.
Ms. Moore, you must be mistaken. I'm not engaged.
You're not? But when Vicky called you the other day, wasn't it your fiancé who answered?
The other day?
Yes.
I never received any call from Vicky. John, check my office's security footage to see who touched my phone. Vicky, let's go home. Come.
Kiss. Give me a kiss.
Vicky, we'll kiss at home.
No, I want it now.
We'll do it at home.
Mr. Wilson, I found out who did it. Ms. Quinn answered the call. Maybe Ms. Quinn lied about being your fiancé. That's why Ms. Clark misunderstood.
Hello, Mom?
Why am I at Owen Wilson's place? Darn it. I should leave now.
You're up. Perfect timing. I made you breakfast. This is a hangover soup. I have a matcha roll and egg tarts. This is chocolate milk.
I'm not having it.
Really? Didn't you say you're not eating it? Fine. You can have it. Is it good?
No.
Why did you eat so much if it's not?
Vicky.
Hello, Madam Wilson.
Here, have a seat. I came over. Mainly because both of you are in love. So I was wondering when we should visit your grandfather to discuss your marriage.
Marriage? But I thought Uncle Wilson already had a fiancé.
Fiancé? Where did you hear that? Owen here is not engaged to anyone.
Then, what about Camellia Quinn?
Oh, her? She does have feelings for Owen. Her family is eager for a marriage alliance, but Owen never agreed.
How is that possible? Uncle Wilson really likes Ms. Quinn.
Who told you? I like her.
Stop pretending. I've already read the love letters in your drawer.
What love letters?
I even saw you two hugging each other.
What? You hugged her? You brat? How can you let Vicky down?
Could she mean... Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be mad.
Did you mean these love letters? Read carefully.
Isn't this clear enough? Plum blossoms don't fall on the South Mountain. I'll never regret loving you. Such a straightforward confession. Do you take me for a fool?
Look at this. What's this?
Clark.
Don't you recognize this handwriting? Still can't figure it out?
Why is it my name?
When you were young, you visited me and helped me. You don't remember it?
I don't remember any of this.
Since you don't remember, how about I help you? Recall it?
Stop hitting me! Please stop! Stop!
The boss says Chloe Stewart will get her son back when she signs the agreement. Until then, teach the kid a lesson. If we hurt him, that'll make her feel the pain.
Are you saying your uncle had you kidnapped over shares? when you were a kid.
Brother, why are you in here? You're injured too. Did someone hit you?
After that, you always visited me. When I was sick, you brought me medicine. You were worried that I was hungry, so you brought me your favorite snacks. When you saw me being indifferent, you thought I didn't like talking and was an introvert. Since then, you'd written me letters and sending them to me.
I brought you something yummy.
Stop coming here already.
You finally talk? You have a very nice voice?
Didn't you hear what I said?
Don't be scared. I will protect you. My grandpa is very powerful. I can ask him to save you.
After that, I was rescued. The second branch's pressure was too much, so my mom took me abroad. When I was overseas, I was desperate to find you. But I never could. One day I saw an online post where you were looking for a voice actor for plum blossoms in the South. That's why I created a Weibo account under the name Wilson, hoping to connect with you.
So that's how it was. That's how it was. The line from Plum Blossoms in the South on that letter was meant for me. You joined the voice acting industry for me. After all this time, well, I have been jealous of myself. Sorry. I'm really sorry. When I was a kid, I got seriously ill and was unconscious for days. I forgot a lot of things. Maybe that's when I forgot about you.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. Are you still mad at me?
See? The misunderstanding has cleared up. I knew you'd reconcile. Vicky, come here. Listen. Well, if this brat ever upsets you, come to me at once. I'll deal with him.
Okay, Madam Wilson. Thank you.
Have some of this.
If it weren't for this incident, I wouldn't know. Uncle Wilson had liked me for so long.
I admit it. I answered Vicky Clark's call and lied about being your fiancé. But I did that because I like you.
Enough. For the sake of Mr. Quinn. I won't hold it against you. If you pull something like this again, I won't be so forgiving.
What's so great about Vicky Clark? In what way am I inferior to her? Why do you like her instead of me? Besides, she's in showbiz. Who knows how many men she's been with?
Get out.
Miss Quinn, please leave.
A stalker broke into famous actress Vicky Clark's home. The suspect reportedly has a history of mental illness.
Stalker? Vicky Clark, you brought this on yourself.
You'll be on a business trip tomorrow? How many days?
3 days. Will you miss me?
Guess. Why? Are you afraid I'll run off with another guy while you're gone?
Yeah. I'm afraid my little sweetheart will sneak away while I'm not around.
Don't worry. You've got me completely wrapped around your finger. No one can steal me away. After all, is there anyone in this world whose voice sounds better than Wilson's?
Just that?
Also, your body? Well, enough talking. You should get back to work. You have a business trip tomorrow.
Hanging up already?
If we keep talking, I won't be able to sleep.
Is this Miss Clark? It's me, Camellia Quinn. Can I see you tomorrow? Miss Clark, I'm sorry. About what I did, I shouldn't have pretended to be Owen's fiancé and caused such a misunderstanding.
Camellia Quinn suddenly asked me out. This can't be a simple apology. Ms. Quinn, it's okay. After this incident, Owen and I actually became even closer. I should thank you instead.
I'm glad to hear that. As long as you're no longer mad, then let's toast with coffee instead of wine. Let's drink this coffee and be good friends from now on, okay? My family and Owen's are close friends. My dad even helped Owen resolve the issue of the shares. That's how he became the head of the company. So, give me some face, won't you?
Ms. Quinn, please keep your word. From now on, I hope we can get along peacefully and not make it difficult for Owen.
Of course.
Well then, I'll be going now. Did you spike the coffee?
Yeah. So, how did it go? Did you bring him here? Vicky Clark. The reporters will be swarming in later. You're about to be ruined. Why aren't you affected?
Because you drank the coffee with the drug in it.
You swapped the coffee.
Ms. Quinn, don't use such a cheap trick if you want to set someone up next time. I guess the person you found will be here soon. Enjoy yourself.
Darling. Darling, do you want to do something exciting?
No.
Hurry. I heard Vicky Clark. Check into a hotel with someone. If we can capture photos of this, it'll definitely be today's headline.
Camilla Quinn of the Quinn family checked into a hotel with a man. Shocking photos were also leaked.
Vicky Clark. I'm going to kill you.
Camilla. My baby girl.
Dad.
Who did this to you?
It's Vicky Clark. She spiked my coffee. She even sent someone to violate me. Dad, you must avenge me.
I will. Vicky Clark. Huh, go look into Vicky Clark's background. I'll make sure she pays for this.
Yes, Mr. Quinn.
Grandpa, Mr. Whitmore said someone is targeting our family and maliciously attacking our company. Is this true?
No such thing. Don't listen to Mr. Whitmore.
Grandpa, how can you still hide this from me at a time like this?
It's the Quinn family. It's the Quinn family. The Quinn Group intercepted all our projects and even convinced our business partners to terminate their contracts with us. Our company has already lost over $10 billion.
The Quinn family? Is this because of Camilla Quinn? I'll ask Uncle Wilson for help. He can definitely help me.
No, you can't ask Owen.
Why not?
The Quinn family and the Wilson family have far deeper ties than we think. Also, Owen is indebted to that family. It wouldn't be appropriate to ask him.
But...
Don't worry about this. I'll handle the company's affairs.
But Grandpa...
Just focus on your work. Go.
Hello, Ms. Quinn. Just say it. What will it take for you to stop targeting my family?
Vicky Clark, when you were messing with me, you should have known this would happen. Meet me at Hyatt Cafe. Don't be late. Ms. Clark, you're finally here. I thought you wouldn't dare to show up.
Tell me, what do you want? Let me go. Let me go.
Did anything happen at the company while I was away?
Nothing major happened at the company, but...
But what?
Mr. Quinn came to Clinton and tried to pressure the Clark family.
Why are they suddenly targeting them?
It seems to be related to news about Miss Quinn a few days ago.
What news?
This one.
Hello. The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment.
How about this? Find Vicky's location. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Let you go. You stole Owen from me and ruined my reputation. Do you think I'll let you off this easy?
You brought that upon yourself. If you hadn't schemed against me first, none of this would have happened.
Still talking back, huh?
What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Owen likes you, doesn't he? Let's see if he still likes you when you're covered in scars. Does it hurt? This is just the beginning. You're already like this? Over 2 to 3 burns? If I keep going, wouldn't that cost half of your life?
Miss Quinn, Mr. Wilson is here with his men.
Let's go.
With this footage, I can negotiate with the Quinn family and force them to back off.
Vicky. Vicky? Vicky.
Dad, I'm home.
Watch this.
Why is there a footage?
Why is that bracelet on Ms. Clark's wrist?
This footage is fake. Someone deliberately edited it.
Would I not know if it was edited? Even now, you're still denying it? If this gets out, you'll ruin our family's reputation. You'll ruin our family's reputation.
Dad, Vicky Clark put me through hell. I only wanted to teach her a lesson. I only scalded her hand. I didn't send someone to violate her.
Miss Quinn, are you sure it was Vicky's fault you were violated, and not from your own doing?
I know you like Vicky Clark, but you didn't have to slander me.
I admit, Ms. Quinn told me to get that man out of the psychiatric hospital. She told me to contact the reporters and ask them wait at the hotel entrance.
You're lying.
It was Ms. Quinn.
Enough.
Mr. Quinn, if you don't believe me, you can look into it yourself.
Get up.
Dad, what are you doing?
Go to the hospital and apologize to Ms. Clark.
I'm not going. I don't want to go. Dad.
Ms. Clark, I sincerely apologize for the losses caused to the Clark family. I will do my best to make amends. As for what happened today, Camellia acted recklessly. I hope you won't hold it against her.
Dad, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not apologizing.
Mr. Quinn, since Ms. Quinn isn't being sincere, let's not force her.
There. She said it herself. There's no need to apologize.
According to our country's criminal law, causing intentional harm to others is punishable by imprisonment. Ms. Quinn, seems like you'd be more suited to be in jail. It seems like you'd be more suited to be in jail.
On your knees. You'll stay on your knees. When Ms. Clark forgives you, you can get up. Ms. Clark, can I take a look at your bracelet?
Is there anything wrong with it?
I gave this bracelet to Camellia when she was born. Later, it was lost years ago. How did it end up with you?
My grandpa gave it to me. I've been asked to wear it since young.
Could Vicky's origins be connected to the Quinn family?
It's okay. Maybe someone found it and passed it along. Since it belongs to you now, you should keep it. As for today's incident, I'm willing to offer you 5% of Quinn Group's shares. I hope you can let this matter go.
Dad, we can't just give the shares to some outsider.
Quiet.
Mr. Quinn, I appreciate your goodwill. You have helped Owen before. I won't make things difficult for you. I just hope she will stop scheming against others. Otherwise, she will end up in prison.
Ms. Clark, get some rest. I'll be going now.
I actually have something to discuss with Mr. Quinn. Rest well.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mr. Quinn. Mr. Quinn, may I have a word with you? Mr. Quinn, may I have a word with you?
Camellia, wait for me at the entrance.
Okay.
Mr. Quinn, would you be willing to take a DNA test with Vicky?
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. Vicky is not actually the Clark family's biological daughter. You also mentioned she's wearing your family's bracelet. So,
you think Miss Clark is from the Quinn family?
Yes.
Ridiculous. Camellia is my only daughter. There is no second child.
Mr. Quinn, calm down. Can you tell me which hospital Mrs. Quinn gave birth to Ms. Quinn?
Elizabeth First Hospital.
Vicky was also born there. And her birth date is the same as Ms. Quinn's. Aren't you at least a little curious?
All right then.
Make sure to wash these teacups properly and wipe everything in that cabinet clean.
Mr. Olson.
Madam, go upstairs and tidy things up.
Come here. I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Dad, when you swapped me with Camellia Quinn back then, what did you do with the real Camellia Quinn?
Of course I got rid of her. Why?
Ronald Quinn just made me meet Vicky. I noticed she was wearing the bracelet he gave to Camellia Quinn years ago. I was wondering if she could be the real Miss Quinn of the Quinn family. Could she be the real Miss Quinn of the Quinn family?
That's not possible. You're overthinking. It's nothing but a bracelet. Perhaps someone picked it up.
There's no point talking about this now. He's already taken Vicky for a DNA test. If the result shows that she's actually the real deal, what am I supposed to do?
I've waited so long for him to die, and his assets are finally within reach. At such a crucial moment, nothing can go wrong. Here, but don't worry. As long as the DNA result shows no biological relationship, their suspicions will be put to rest.
So, are you saying...
It doesn't matter if she's his daughter. The test result will say there's no biological relationship. Dr. Blake, did Owen Wilson send you a DNA sample? What is the result?
I'm sorry. I can't disclose that.
If you tell me, I'll pay you $5 million.
The DNA report shows Mr. Quinn and Ms. Clark are father and daughter.
$10 million to change the result to no biological relationship.
What did I say? How could I possibly be his daughter?
I already knew. This would be the result.
What did you know?
This DNA result actually confirms, even more for me, that you're Mr. Quinn's daughter. You're Mr. Quinn's daughter.
Why do you say that?
Think about it. Didn't Mr. Clark say you were found inside a trash bag, thrown inside a rubbish bin? Does Mr. Quinn seem like the kind of person who would do that?
Are you saying someone deliberately tried to harm me?
If whoever did this knew Mr. Quinn was going to do a DNA test, they wouldn't sit still.
So, this DNA report is fake.
You'll find out soon enough.
Owen, you specifically called me here today. What is it about?
It's about the DNA report.
The results are out, no? It says Miss Clark and I are not related.
Bring her in.
Mr. Wilson, I didn't mean to falsify the DNA report. It was Mr. Olson. He paid $15 million.
What did you say?
Mr. Quinn and Ms. Clark are indeed father and daughter. Mr. Olson told me to change the result. If you don't believe me, I have his transfer records on my phone.
You know what happens if you lie to me.
I know this must be hard for you to accept at this moment. After all, Mr. Olson and Camellia Quinn have been by your side for many years. How about this? Let's set a trap. What do you think?
A trap?
Dad, is Vicky truly the real deal?
Yes.
What do we do now?
We'll wait and see. If necessary, we'll get rid of her first.
Miss Quinn, bad news. Mr. Quinn got into a car accident.
What? Doctor, how's my dad?
Are you the patient's family?
Yes.
He suffered major blood loss and urgently needs Rh-negative blood. We have no stock left.
Even heaven is on our side. If Ronald Quinn dies from this accident, you can take over the Quinn family's assets smoothly.
Ms. Quinn, why don't you give it a try? Maybe you can save Mr. Quinn.
Why are you here?
Camellia, Mr. Quinn is in critical condition. You're his only daughter. Shouldn't you try and save him?
No. My blood type is not a match.
How do you know if you don't try? Or you never wanted to save him at all?
Don't poke your nose in my business.
Oh, but I do want to poke around. I happen to have the same blood type. I'll tell the doctor to use my blood. Use my blood. Doctor,
how is Mr. Quinn?
He's temporarily out of danger.
Darn, that old man actually survived.
But
what?
He suffered severe brain damage. It's uncertain when he'll wake up.
So you're saying my dad is in a vegetative state?
That is possible. You should prepare for the worst.
A vegetative state is no different from being dead. That means the Quinn family's assets will be all mine. Dad.
What's next?
If the Quinn family collapses and the other shareholders agree to let Camellia Quinn take over Mr. Quinn's position, what do you think will happen?
She'd be thrilled.
But what if Mr. Quinn suddenly wakes up at that moment?
She'd panic. I think I know what you're planning. So clever.
Our dear Vicky is as clever.
My father is unwell. As his sole heir, I should take over all his affairs as the new CEO of Quinn Group. Any objections? Any objections?
Mr. Quinn's recovery is uncertain. We can't leave the CEO position vacant. I agree to have Miss Quinn take over.
The chairman mentored Ms. Quinn himself. I believe she will lead us to greater heights.
Congratulations, Miss Quinn. The hospital just called. The chairman has regained consciousness.
He's awake?
Isn't he still unconscious?
I asked the doctor. She said his condition is improving. He opened his eyes briefly this morning, which is a sign of him waking up.
What should we do? The shareholders support me as the new CEO. If he wakes up now, it'll all be over.
Then we'll make sure he dies silently like his wife.
Didn't she die from difficult labor?
Not at all. She had a normal delivery. I injected her with a lethal drug.
So it was you. You killed Amelia.
You killed Amelia.
You're awake?
Dad, it's not what you think. Dad.
That's enough. Don't call me that. You're not my daughter. I have treated you well all this time. Yet you harmed my wife and daughter and plotted to seize my fortune. You are nothing but a heartless traitor.
Since you found out, I can stop pretending already. You loved your wife, right? Then I'll help you and let you join her in afterlife. Go to hell. Die.
Everyone saw that, right? Mr. Olson just confessed to murdering Mrs. Quinn. Now, he's trying to kill the head of the Quinn family.
What are you doing here?
If we weren't here, we wouldn't have caught you in the act.
Hand over your phone.
Owen, it's not me. It's him. He killed Mrs. Quinn. He's also tried to kill my dad. It has nothing to do with me.
Camellia, how could you?
Enough. We have all the evidence. No need to argue anymore. If you want to argue, do it at the police station.
Who is Camellia Quinn? Come with us.
No need to take photos.
Owen, help me.
Stop taking pictures!
Owen, help me.
Stop retaliating! Don't pull me!
It's all my fault. I kept such an ingrate for so many years and never even noticed.
Mr. Quinn, it's not your fault.
I did things that hurt you. Because of Camellia. I sincerely apologize.
It's not your fault.
So long as you grew up healthy, does the Clark family treat you well?
Grandpa treats me very well.
Okay. That's great. I'm glad.
What are you doing?
He raised you for over 20 years. We should go and thank him.
Actually, Vicky had a tough childhood. Her mother constantly abused her. Fortunately, she endured it all. Now she has Owen and has reunited with her father. When I see so many people love Vicky, it makes me incredibly happy.
You mean the lady from the Jones family?
Yes, that's the one. Owen has already sent her to prison. She won't be getting out anytime soon.
When she does, I will definitely settle some scores. Speaking of Owen, those two would still be fooling me, if it weren't for him.
That's right. Owen is a good kid. That's right. Owen is a good kid.
Dinner is ready. Did you hear that? Grandpa and Mr. Quinn were praising me.
Did they? Why do I feel like they were praising me?
What's there to praise about you?
For being smart, well-behaved, and adorable. Am I adorable or not? Am I?
Yes. Our beloved Vicky is the cutest. Why? Am I that repulsive?
I think I ate something bad recently. Could it be?
Vicky, come here. Here's the household registration book. If you both have time, go and get your marriage certificate.
Okay.
Marriage certificate?
Yes. You're no longer young. You and Owen love each other. As long as I'm alive, I want to see you start a family.
I've already picked a few good dates. I marked them in red, pick a suitable date, and hold the wedding.
I can't make it. I can't make it. I've been too busy lately. The only day I'm free is tomorrow.
I need to use the restroom.
Look at her getting shy.
You are 6 weeks pregnant. Make sure to rest more.
I'm pregnant. I'm really pregnant. Should I tell Uncle Wilson about this now? Thank you, Doctor.
Hello? Are you Ms. Clark?
Yes, I am.
Well, here's the thing. You provided evidence of Mr. Olson and Ms. Quinn committing murder. There are still some details we need you to verify. Can you come with us?
Sure.
Mr. Wilson, we just received the news. Mr. Olson Quinn took all the blame upon himself. Camellia Quinn has been released.
Then where is Camellia Quinn now?
We haven't located her yet.
Wait, this isn't the way to the station. Where are you taking me? You're not. The police.
It's too late to realize that now.
It's you.
You're awake.
Camellia Quinn. Weren't you arrested?
If it weren't for you and Owen Wilson, would I have been caught? Take a good look at me. Are you happy with the state I'm in now? I was supposed to be the Quinn family's heiress. I was supposed to inherit billions, but you ruined everything for me.
What do you mean I ruined everything? These were never yours to begin with.
Shut up.
None of this ever belonged to you.
You must be proud of yourself, huh? Well, let me tell you something. The moment I brought you here, I never planned to let you out alive.
Wait. What are you trying to do? What are you doing? Camellia Quinn. Camellia Quinn.
Vicky Clark is in my hand. If you come now, you might see her one last time.
Camellia Quinn. Camellia Quinn.
Doesn't Owen Wilson love you very much? I want him to watch you die.
Camellia Quinn, you've lost your mind.
Best of luck.
Camellia Quinn. Camellia Quinn. Camellia Quinn.
Vicky! Vicky! Vicky!
Uncle Wilson.
Vicky!
Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson. Right here.
Vicky! Vicky!
Uncle Wilson, don't come any closer. Uncle Wilson.
Vicky, don't worry. I'll get you out of there.
I have a bomb here. Don't come over here. Don't come near me. Get away from here now. Uncle Wilson, it's dangerous. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now. Please go now. It's dangerous here. Go now.
Vicky, I'll get you out of here.
Uncle Wilson, just leave. Please. I beg you. Forget about it.
We'll get out of here together. Vicky. Vicky.
Mr. Wilson.
Vicky.
Mr. Wilson, watch out.
Doesn't Owen Wilson love you very much? I want him to watch you die.
Leave now.
Vicky, I'll get you out of here.
Uncle Wilson, leave me.
We'll get out of here together.
You...
Miss Clark, you're up.
Is my child okay?
Miss Clark, don't worry. There was a risk of miscarriage, but they managed to save the baby.
Where's Uncle Wilson?
Mr. Wilson.
What happened to him? Tell me what happened to him.
When Mr. Wilson rushed in to save you, the bomb exploded. He shielded you with his body to protect you. But he... Miss Clark, you're still weak.
Take me to him. Take me to him.
Miss Clark, be careful.
Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson. What did the doctor say?
The doctor said, it depends on how well he recovers, but they don't know when he'll wake up.
Uncle Wilson. Uncle Wilson. I haven't had the chance to tell you that you're going to be a father. If you don't wake up, I won't live as a widow. After this, I'll marry someone else and let another man be your child's dad. Uncle Wilson. Please. Open your eyes. Please. Please open your eyes. So many days have passed. There's still no sign of him waking up. Ms. Gray just called me about the dubbing job. It reminded me that I had originally asked you to do the male lead's voice. Too bad. You're still unconscious. So I had to find someone else. Owen Wilson. Can you please wake up? I'm telling you now. If you don't wake up soon, if that mysterious guest turns out to be handsome and has a nice voice, I might just leave with him. I'd really leave with him. Hello?
Vicky. Mr. Ray said he couldn't reach you, so he asked me to let you know that the recording venue has changed. It's now at the Clinton Center.
Clinton Center. Why the sudden change of venue?
I have no idea either. He said a mysterious guest arranged it. You'll know when you get there.
What a demanding, mysterious guest. Hello, Mr. Ray. Where are you all? Hello, Mr. Ray. Where are you all? You tricked me. You've been tricking me, you meanie. You completely fooled me.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I haven't even started proposing yet. And you're already crying.
Proposing? What proposal?
Plum blossoms don't fall on the South Mountain.
I'll never regret loving you.
Vicky, will you marry me? Mrs. Wilson, I love you.
Don't you think we are being a bit too formal?
It does, doesn't it? Wifey.
My beloved hubby. Mr. Wilson, I love you.